So the Birds got back on track with a breakout game from Barkley and another MVP like performance from Jalen. And doing all of this with AJ on the sideline, does that mean he's the problem? Let's take a look. So the Birds came into this game wanting to prove a point after getting embarrassed by the Giants just 17 days prior. We saw the best game from start to finish from the Birds by far this entire season. Barkley had his first 100-yard game alongside another 100-yard rusher in Tank Bigsby. The Eagles haven't had a single 100-yard rusher this entire season until Sunday, and they had two. And follow that up with another MVP like performance from Jalen, and this team's headed in the right direction. Jalen has been extremely efficient in the last two games, and he's shown exactly why he's the heartbeat and soul of this team. Despite being heavily criticized by the media and the credits constantly being given to anybody on the team except Jalen, he continues to deliver. He continues to deliver in the most crucial moments. While the national media wants to be infatuated by quarterbacks like Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Matthew Stafford, and the like, Jalen has quietly been putting together an MVP resume. In the last two games, he had a perfect passer rating, followed up with another 140 plus passer rating. He's the only quarterback this season to have a perfect passer rating and follow that up with another great game. In the last two games, he has a total of 9 incompletions and also has 7 touchdowns. For the people that said he can't throw the ball, they sure are quiet right now. But you have Jalen playing extremely efficient in the passing game, and you have 200-yard rushers in the rushing game. This is exactly what this offense is supposed to look like. Howie Roseman was heavily criticized just a few weeks ago for the Tank Bigsby trade from Jacksonville. But every time he sees the field on offense, he's always productive. And I think that game against the Giants has solidified him as the running back too. He showed in the game against the Giants that he has unique vision to see cutback lanes paired up with agility and strength to get extra yards. But with the Birds having their most complete offensive game so far this year, with AJ on the sideline, it has reporters asking, has he been the issue with the offense? And I'm here to tell you, no. People who think AJ is an issue or he's a drama queen or he's a diva just simply don't watch this team close enough. AJ desires dominance. And when the offense is lacking and they're not dominating, he has an issue with that. And I don't think there's any problem with having a captain in your locker room who wants to dominate from start to finish. I don't think it's just about touches. I think it's about the offense as a whole. If they're running the ball efficiently, I don't think he has an issue with it. But it's when they're not running the ball efficiently and they're not passing it, that's when he has a problem. But I can say, with the Eagles offense having their best day with him on the sideline, I think that's exactly what they needed. So adding him back after the bye week, hopefully, this should be a juggernaut of an offense, which we've been expecting all season. And for all the people in the media who keep saying that they expect him to be off this team by the end of the year, they just simply don't understand. How many reports do they need to hear from Howie Roseman, Jeffrey Lurie, Adam Schefter, that A.J. Brown is not getting traded? Never once has he requested a trade, and the only thing that the media can pick off of is that he looks disgruntled sometimes during games. So maybe those people should start focusing on the dumpster fire of teams that they go for and leave the Eagles alone. And with the Birds' defense not playing to the level that they were last year, they've still had some solid success, especially in the red zone. That cornerback two spot that's been a deficiency on the defense, I think is going to get a boost coming out of the bye week. Jacorian Bennett didn't see a whole lot of playing time, but I think he's better than Adoree Jackson or Keely Ringo. People might forget, but he's been on the IR because he got injured in the Rams game on the blocked field goal that was run back for a touchdown. If you watch the replay of that game, he annihilated the placeholder, allowing Jordan Davis to scoop up the ball and run it back for a touchdown. Now, although a touchdown wasn't necessary at that point in time, it shows how selfless of a player he is. So, getting him back off of IR, he practiced last week but wasn't able to play against the Giants. And I believe when it's all said and done, he will be locked in as that cornerback too. And the Birds defense will get a flourish, especially when they get Brandon Graham on the field and Nolan Smith off of IR. The Birds have 5 straight games that are pretty tough and in primetime situations coming out of the bye, with the Packers, Lions, Cowboys, Bears, and finished up with the Chargers. So the Eagles' offense is clicking at the right time, and they're also getting some help on the defense right when they need it. They might not be discussed as it right now, but the Birds are clearly the team to beat. And if they could get back to back wins coming out of the bye against the Packers and Detroit, they should have the number one seed in their hands. And the division already looks like a lock. The rest of the NFL might not like them, but the Birds have shown they're not going anywhere.